What's up guys, Anatolis here. Today I wanna talk with you about LinkedIn promotion. I love this place more than any other social media because I can sell here and it's not tough like in any other places. The main reason is that from 690 million users on LinkedIn, only 3 million people post content there. The rest of users continue posting on Facebook and Instagram because they might think that LinkedIn is place to find jobs. But it's not the case anymore because LinkedIn has all features that Facebook has. That's why I pay all my attention to promote my account on LinkedIn, where I have over 25,000 followers. In this video I wanna share with you my tips how you can sell on LinkedIn and grow your network. Watch this video till then and I will show you exact way, no fluff, only practical advice. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. Before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video and click the notification tag to know about new videos on this channel, because I create this video for you in order to help you to grow and to be a better marketer. Let's start from my first tip is to provide your information how you can help others, because I see this problem all the time when LinkedIn users are selfish. They provide information about themselves, but nobody cares about them. Everyone cares about only themselves. That's okay, it's our nature, nothing is wrong with that. Just think how you can help others. And if you see on my screen that I have my bio, and in my bio I share information that I'm marketing consultant and I can help you to get traffic with free analysis. You don't need to pay me for this analysis. That's it, you know. It's essential to provide some information here, because when I post some content on LinkedIn, people see that I can help them. They reach out to me and ask about free analysis. Yeah, and I usually do it. About other information on your profile, you can submit how you can help others for example, what type of service you have, because people need to know about you. If you open many other profiles, you can see that people are talking about themselves. Not good way, you can't sell like this. The second thing what you need to do to post a lot, and I have one type of content that I post on LinkedIn. I usually do it every day, and I ask people, do you need traffic? Share your website in the comments, or send me your website to submit your website in my form on my website. That's it. And you can see that I have 5,800 views from the last my post, and yep, and people submit a lot of websites here. If you open my profile, you can find a lot of such posts, and that's it. I just ask people to help them to provide some free analysis, and when I get a lot of websites, my team provides this analysis, and I can show how I usually do it. We created our commercial proposal where I have some content plan, and of course I want to sell my products as well. That's why I submit some information how much does it cost, and payment methods and stuff like this. And here you can see that I submit useful and valuable information, a list of keywords with traffic and level of competition. Yep, it doesn't take a lot of time for my team to, because we have experience to provide such analysis, and you can see that yep, a lot of information for free we provide in our commercial proposal. The second point where we help, we usually are talking about user experience audit, because today SEO works if you have a great user experience and customers or visitors wanna consume your content, and I pay attention to some essential elements. For example, page about us or a page about me. You can see that I share information about I share my example that I have this page where I submit my name, my personal photo, and it helps to increase the level of trust. If you have your website, just submit information about you and use personal photos, your names, because people want to cooperate with people. They don't want to cooperate with ghosts or brand. Yep, and if I take any website, I usually find some, for example, I can open this website and for example, I open this website, I see the problems that yeah, we have no this page on this website. That's why I submit this information that it's essential to create such page and use your personal photos and names. If you scroll down, I explain about blog that you need to have it and submit some information. And because today 56% of all traffic come to blog, yeah, it's essential to have it. Blog helps to cover all the stages of sales funnel. Because customers are smart, they don't buy from unrecognizable brands if they haven't met your brand 7 times before. Yeah, that's why you need to have a blog. And I share other information that you need to have chatbot if website have no any chatbots on their websites, and you can see that I help them with keyword list. I help them with user experience audit because I see some information that need to have. And for example, you can see that this website has blog, but the main problem here, I don't see any offer of this blog post. You know, it's essential to show that you are a real person, and people and readers wanna know the offer. It helps to increase the trust. That's why I told to this website owner that you need to have it. I don't see any chatbots because customers are impatient today. They want to reach out and get answers immediately. For example, you can see that I have my chatbot. I use ManyChat. You can use many other chatbots. And the next step, I provide technical audit. What problems we have with validation as HTML, CSS, and yep, it's information for web developers. And yep, I provide this information for free because I know that people can get this information and it will be helpful for them. And yep, I just get their thank you for my job, you know, and yep, it helps me to find a lot of leads. You can see that I submit some information for PageSpeed Insights, how your desktop mobile version, what you need to do, link building tips. If I see what type of link building I can provide for these websites. And on the bottom you can see that I share my blog and my videos as well. Yep, that's it. And even I share my list of tools that I have on my website. And people reach out to me to a direct message, or they submit their websites on the comments or submit on my website, and I provide this analysis. You can use totally the same approach. Forget about direct selling. Don't try to sell on LinkedIn. Try to help. If you share value, if you help others, people have the feeling guilty. They want to give something back, and it's the best way to provoke this feeling when you help others for free. Think about your niche, about how you can help others. For example, you see that I usually help with marketing advice. If you provide design, you can help with design advice and stuff like this. Just help others for free. For example, my brother uses totally the same approach. He shares a lot of advice about losing weight, about health, and how you can live longer, you know, yeah, because he loves about fasting techniques. And Yep, like this, don't try to sell today. It's difficult to sell, and content marketing works in 3 times better when you share a lot of value, because people wanna cooperate with experienced people, with experts. You need to highlight that you are expert, you know the topic, and you can see that I help others. I provide some free analysis, and I submit some my prices on this free analysis, and I usually get responses, thank you. Some of them even write me recommendations. I can show, for example, if you open my profile, you can see that I have, give me a few seconds, it takes some time, 24 recommendations from others, because I help them, and 95% of customers check out your feedback, what you have, what people are talking about you. Yeah, that's it. It helps you to grow and to sell your products. And you can see that I have a lot of recommendations. People endorse my skills because I help them. Forget about selling. Don't try to sell. Think how you can help others for free before selling. And if you provide some valuable information, some of them will buy your products or share this information or anything else. You can see that even on my post where I ask people to provide free analysis, many of them just write done, thank you, or and it's not only about providing websites. Oh, for example, you can see this girl shares just thank you without a website, because she submitted her website before and I provided the analysis. And yeah, you can use the same approach. Just think how you can help before. Analyze your niche, analyze your competitors. They might propose something. For example, when I traveled to Egypt and we across one trade with my friends, a lot of shoppers give some cheap gifts to us and ask to visit their shops. And I know about this feeling when you go to the shop and even buy something that you don't need at all. But yeah, just small gifts from Egypt, and it works for any niches. Just think how you can help others before selling your products. Okay guys, ask me any questions in the comment sections. I will reply to all of them. I will lead you to the right direction, and you can submit your website in the comments. I will help you and lead you to the right direction to show way where you can get traffic and sales. Just go to my website, open services, and submit your website. You'll get a free analysis that I showed in this video. Okay guys, take care. See you next time. Cheers.